Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your Wednesday, Rainy Wednesday, Hump Day, Oracle reading for November the 30th, 2022. About to bid November an adieu as we move further into the holiday seasons. So the cards have been shuffled and divined, and these are the messages from me to you. The first card is from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, and it is Despondence. Not quite knowing which way to go. Stagnation. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe not quite emotionally attached to your next move. Well, what we're going to do with that? We're not going to take it to depression. We're going to look at it as a knowing that there is a need to move. Because whenever we're stuck, the best way to get unstuck is to move. At the very base of understanding is this is the vehicle. The vehicle which we chose to come to this earth with. Well, we know that all earth is energy, and this vehicle has a need to move. And if I am not moving, I am probably stagnant in some area. Now, at first glance, I don't know about you, but at first glance, my thought is, I ain't stuck nowhere. I'm carrying on. My stuff is fluid. But if you take a moment and look a little deeper, think about there's some area in my life, and I would take a bet to say your life too, that there's something when you write your list that ends up being the last thing on the list and carried on to the next day's list because you just don't feel like doing it. That's that stuck place. Now, I'm going to take a leap of faith and share with you where I know mine is for the reasons that I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I don't know. There's something deeper I could probably go. But over the last 4 years, I have been in ministerial coursework. It is for a reverendship that unifies the different religions, the different beliefs, in hopes to bring more harmony in the world. And part of completion is doing meditation logs daily. And I want to do them. And it's not that I don't meditate. I meditate on an average of twice a day, and some days 3 times. But the nuances come after I get up. So writing down I got nothing, or I had no seed thought and I got nothing, or waiting for midday when I get something and go back, I haven't figured out what the program was, and I don't like I got nothing, because I do get something on a regular basis. And just to say more peace, it's kind of shallow for me. So I'm kind of stuck there. So you got a moment for extra prayer? I appreciate you praying me over that hump on a rainy Wednesday. So I digress. Despondency speaks to movement. This is the vehicle we came here with. If you do nothing else, keep it intact. Move it. If you got bad habits, things that you're doing that are harming it, slow them down so that you can stop them, so that you can move further, longer with this vehicle. The second card that supports this card of stagnation, or the thought of stagnation, is change from the chakra deck. And change says that we understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Well, if that doesn't support despondency or a way to come out of it, and what brings you joy? What brings you joy? You're probably able to get a little closer to it if you recognize that all of the changes in our lives have affected us in some way. Now, as we have gotten older, and I'm talking about myself, a lot of people have left. And they said a long time ago, but not long enough. They should have said when we came up and were starting to understand that everybody's not going to be with us to the finish line. And it maybe would have been a lesser of a hit as people leave. But that's one of the biggest changes. Some of the people in my life that I thought would be there to support or never thought about, them not being there, are no longer here. How do you move from a stuck place when you recognize this part of change is not going to stop? How do we incorporate those things, those gifts that made those people so dear to our hearts into our persona, into our knowing, so that we are clear? And most beliefs say that we will meet again. So that we are clear that it's not just a loss. They have been freed to move around, to be angels, if you will, to continue to support us in ways we can't even imagine. That's what works for me. So move out of despondency by just doing the thing. Put it in gear and put the vehicle in motion. Whatever that looks like for you. I know we all have our limitations. However, we can all push through in some area. So, welcome the change, because change brings about a space for something new, something not just so-so, but something we can hang our hats on and be emotionally charged by once again. Final card in this reading is from the Wisdom deck, and it is the Ace of Air. And it says, brilliant ideas that may need refinement are coming your way. Overcome the obstacles with faith, and everything will work out. Communicate clearly. Well, that to me is the hit. But you can't get what you want if you can't articulate exactly what it is. So, in our movement of our vehicles, take time to just put it out there. I know there are things that would make me happier. Spirit, guide me to them. Help me to define, to clarify, to articulate exactly what they are. Thank you for listening. I know I got a little wordy, a little long this time. So if you left, it's okay. I appreciate the time you do spend. Namaste. Have the best rainy Wednesday of your choosing. Be well.